there, this is Mary Humphrey of Mary Humphrey Coaching. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm talking about when the narcissist apologizes. And as a reminder that the agenda of the narcissist typically includes either keeping control of you or gaining control of you. So we have to be really careful when they apologize. We need to listen to exactly what they're saying when they apologize. What are they saying and what are they not saying? It's almost like we're looking for a double meaning behind what they're saying to us. So depending on the seriousness of what the narcissist is apologizing for, we may hear something like this. I'm sorry, I don't blame you for upset. Even if you choose to leave me. As the narcissist says this, they may appear to be calm. They may even appear to be like soft-spoken, like using a tone of voice that they care about you. They know that you're an emphatic person, so they want you to have empathy at this moment as they apologize in their style. But be aware of what they are not saying. Frequently, they're often not saying, I'm sorry that that happened, and I will change. You're not going to hear that. You're going to say, I'm sorry that you are upset. You're not going to hear, I will seek help. I'm sorry and I will seek help. And if they say they're going to seek help, professional help, usually the narcissist has a way to manipulate that, and the help doesn't help. The narcissist may say, I am sorry that mistakes were made. Listen up. They are not saying, I am sorry that I made mistakes. They're not showing the remorse. They're just saying, I'm sorry that mistakes were made. They're not saying, I'm sorry for what I did. They may say, I'm sorry that happened. But they're not going to say, I am sorry for what I did. They typically don't say, I will never do that again. Or they may say, I'm sorry for your pain, but they still lack empathy. So this is a real tricky one. And typically, you'll hear this often, you know that I am sorry. That is a way of controlling you. You know that I'm sorry. So even if you're doubting, are they really sorry? They remind you, you know that I'm sorry. Because they know your heart. They know you are emphatic. So typically their entire goal here is to convince you that they are sorry without actually admitting that they were sorry. So they will have control over you. It's a manipulative tactic. So look for the missing words. It's sad, I know. Look for the hidden meanings. This is their way of avoiding blame. If you put a blame upon yourself and you feel guilty for something that you've genuinely done, there's a couple of things that start happening in your mind. Not a narcissistic mind. You start thinking about, what can I do to never do this again? What can I do to change it to where this never happens again? What can I do to make myself better? What can I do to make amends? What can I do to ensure that I hold this relationship together by making better choices? What can I do to resolve this issue so that I don't cause this pain again? What can I do to never blame this person in this relationship with me for my behavior? So sometimes you'll get an apology for the behavior in the moment. I'm sorry that I did that. And the person will say, I'm so sorry. I don't blame you for being angry. I don't blame you for leaving me. And then later they turn around and say, well, I wouldn't have done that if you would have been somebody different than who you are. If you would have done blah, blah, blah different than what you do. If you would have showed me all of this attention, I wouldn't have cheated on you. But at the time when they blatantly get caught in the act, they don't say, I'm sorry for what I did. Because they know in the back of their mind that they are still putting that blame over on you for their behavior. They're not taking responsibility for their own behavior, regardless of what it is. So I'm going to read to you, I have a little list here of the true ingredients of an apology. First, it's remorse. If you apologize for something, basically what you're doing is saying, I wronged you, I did something wrong, and I feel remorseful for it. You're not hearing this oftentimes from, if ever, from the narcissist. There is no remorse. The only remorse that they will feel is, gosh, I might have done something to lose her or him. That's the remorse. It's not they're losing you, they're losing control of you. A true apology, the person offers to upright the situation. They tell you how they're going to upright the situation. They show that they're not going to repeat the behavior. They show empathy for your feelings. I am so sorry that I hurt you, instead of, I'm so sorry you're hurting. Notice the difference. They don't base their apology on conditions. So in a true apology, it's not avoidance of what a person did wrong. But with a narcissist, they're still validating their own wrong behaviors, so they're choosing their words wisely, and they've gotten good at this through their lifetime. So this has been a really short video about apologies. If you've enjoyed this video, and if it's been helpful, and you haven't done so yet, please hit subscribe and hit like. It helps my channel out. And if you know someone that needs to hear these words, this message, sharing is caring. Please definitely share. So now, if you identify as a Christian, and even if you don't, I hope you stick around. And let's look at this apology situation through biblical eyes, through a biblical worldview. Remember, you do need to forgive people for their offenses, no matter what they've done. This, by any means, doesn't mean we accept their behavior. It doesn't make their behavior okay. What it means is we remove from our heart any malice, any hate, any wanting to hurt this person. It doesn't mean we're giving up our right and our lives and everything to this person. It doesn't mean we're saying what you did is correct. It doesn't mean what you've done is okay. It doesn't mean that I feel like what you have done is acceptable. It just means that I forgive you. I am at peace with this decision. It doesn't mean that you don't think that the narcissist is going to repeat their behavior. It basically just puts you in the peace that Jesus would feel when he forgives someone. It's really hard to forgive these people, but we can't live with hate. He forgave adulteresses, and we have to do that too. He forgave liars. He forgave stealers. And we have to do that. If we forgive, we're forgiven. But forgiveness does not mean we accept the behavior. It does not mean, here's the reins, you can control me. I respect you as a person. That's what it means. So, see my link at the end of this video. It's another vlog where I talk about forgiveness, forgiving the narcissist. And I'll include some links to scripture at the end of this video as well. Those that I turn to when I'm looking for the peace of mind and I don't feel like forgiving someone, I'll put some link to that scripture at the end of this video if you feel that you need to study. So, God bless. Have a great day. And I look forward to seeing you again.